And the Red Cross regional spokesperson for the Near and Middle East, Imene Trabelsi, joins us now with more on the humanitarian effort there in Turkey and Syria. Imene, thank you for being on. Syria has been ravaged by years of civil war, and the political situation there is making accepting aid from other countries difficult now. The United Nations says it's exploring all avenues to get supplies to the rebel-held Northwest. So are you running into any problems in your attempts to give aid there?
Thank you very much, Diane. Thank you for hosting me. So, as you said, Syria and population in Syria are exhausted by the aftermath and the consequences of 12 years of conflict that have exhausted all their coping capacity. In the areas in northern Syria highly impacted by the earthquake, what we are witnessing is a double challenge there. Because to start with, these areas were already fragilized by the consequences of 12 years of conflict. Northern areas of Syria are among the most and highly affected and fragilized areas of Syria. We're talking about an overall humanitarian crisis across Syria and across the country. Out of 15 million out of 18 million are in need of form of humanitarian assistance. But the situation was already highly acute and particularly acute in northern areas, especially the cities and the areas highly impacted by the earthquake, which makes any kind of relief or humanitarian assistance doubly challenging and doubly frustrating also for people, as they're expecting quick relief and they're expecting quick support. But situation is that they're already starting very low with very high needs even before the earthquake. The challenges for humanitarian actors are very diverse. One main challenge is that the needs are very high, extremely high, not only for the population directly impacted by the aftermath, but the communities in general terms. This earthquake is adding a new layer of misery to the already exhausted population. The displacement, the new wave of displacement triggered by the earthquake is massive. And I want to highlight that the northern area of Syria was already witnessing an acute displacement crisis for years now. So just before the earthquake, we saw signs of hope, as we saw some of the inhabitants of cities highly impacted by the conflict, such as Aleppo, one of the cities massively hit today by the earthquake. We saw them returning and trying to use their own resources in order to rebuild their lives. But now the earthquake has happened and they're back to zero again.
Yeah, so they have I'm sorry, Imene. We are out of time, but we so appreciate you coming on and sharing your story with us. The work you're doing there is incredible. We will continue to follow this. Imene Trabelsi of the Red Cross. Thank you, Imene.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.